showing you, giving you an introduction to the Kilo Foxtrot Airsoft playing ground. Alright, we'll call it a field, but as you can take a look around, you notice that we're in a forest, not too much of a field. Alright. Not really a forest though, it's actually a small wooded area in the middle of University Place, Washington. If you don't know where that is, look at a globe. Alright, so first area I'm going to show you is a staging area, also starting point for one team in an assault game. Alright, this area has the least amount of work. The only work I put into it at all was today, and was this little wooden platform right there. As you notice, has some moss on it. No, I didn't build it like that. I actually picked it up out of the dirt and put it on the tree. So it's not too much work at all, but okay, so I didn't put much work in it, but it's alright. Alright, so the next two areas are going to be combat areas, Bravo and Charlie. Alright, that was staging area Alpha. Okay. Also, we like to call the other two areas bunker, foxholes. Okay, as a bunker. I was thinking about bunker, but we call it foxholes. Quick, nice, easy term. And the second area we like to call the arena. The arena, because that's all it's really good for. You'll see why when we get there. As you can look around, stuff is pretty thick right near the trail here, as you can see. Alright, well, as you get up there that way, it starts to thin out, so you can do a good little flanking maneuver over there. Also, you know, if you're not a little puss, you can go through the bushes. It's, you know, it's really not that bad, especially in full combat gear. You know, you can't feel anything in that, so that's alright. It's good to go, you know. Alright, it's a bit of a walk to get over there. It takes a couple minutes, but you know, it's alright. Little wetland marsh area right there. It's I've never used it. I've never gone in there. Mostly because it's a wetland and there's a bunch of mosquitoes in there. I don't really feel like going in there. You know, if I'm the team leader, you know, then I might send a couple guys in there just because it'd be fun. Alright. Pretty thick right here. Probably not where you want to go, but if you do, the bright side is you have a lot of cover. You can't argue with that, except that it's tough to get through and you can't see out of it very well. It's about as well as you can see into it, so I suppose that's a little bit of an advantage. Alright, we're coming up on our first combat area Bravo. Call it the arena. Mainly the arena because it wasn't originally designed for airsoft. Wasn't built for any airsoft ideas at all. It's a bunch of BMX jumps, as you can see. Okay. The BMX jumps are to our advantage, though. Good cover, it really is. I could say it for myself, speak for myself, you know, because I was behind there once. Behind a small jump and suppressed by 2 automatic weapons. I had a shotgun. We know how that story ends. So, look around. A quick little look. We'll hit the high ground, I guess. Some jumps. Holy crap, yeah. Alright, all these jumps and then one jump there. And you can go back that way, toward those houses. I don't know if you can see those. But, it isn't exactly high-def camera at all, but it's okay. No more jumps down that trail, but it's pretty clear. It's good for airsoft. It's good to identify your target, though, first. It's a good lesson to any airsofter. That's a good noun. I don't know. Anybody who plays airsoft, if you're experienced, if you're a noob, or you just come and you go just for the thrill, or if you take it serious, whatever. Target identification is critical. One time, tell you the story, I shot at a couple of girls, didn't hit them, but I didn't pay much attention. I just squeezed the trigger, and it could have been a lot worse than it was. So, very critical. Next area we're coming up on is Combat Area Charlie, which is the foxhole area. We call it foxholes for short. Okay, you want to look? There's our first foxhole right there, right on the trailhead. You can see it's got a good fighting position from the front. I just built this today. We had the wood in a different area, you know, covering a different position. Then you get down to the foxhole, jump down. That's a big bee. And you come and you shoot out of there, you know, right on the trailhead. So as they come up the trail, oh crap, man, game over. Hopefully they get taken out by a sniper, you know. Oh, sucks to be them. And then we have backup. Here's our second foxhole. Okay, a little bit of cover. It's not too deep. There's a bunch of roots. Can't get through those. I suppose I had an axe, I could do it, but right now I only have a machete, and I didn't try. Of course, I wouldn't prevail at all if I did. So, come over to the bunker. That's the roof of the bunker. Should have shown a frontal shot of this bunker. There's the frontal view. Come on. See that? See somebody in there with an automatic weapon. You're going to be a little intimidated. From inside, this is what it looks like. Okay, a little bit of bat cover. You can get down under there if you really start getting a hailstorm with babies. Come in here, and if you look just right out there, you got a good, I'd say about 160-degree view. So you cover that entire forest area. Alright, they try to come around the flank. Guess what, buddy? Not happening. Alright, the last piece of cover that we built is a trench. This is the biggest amount of cover, biggest underground construction that we did here. Okay. It's not too much. Not much of a trench, but it took my friend and I about an hour to make. Alright, as you can see, we put some logs down here to build up the sides. A little bit more height. It adds probably about a foot. And this itself is probably about 2.5 feet. So when you crouch down like that, okay, you get this view. Oh, what a beautiful sun. Too bad I don't have an airsoft board to go with it. Alright. So, it's good cover. Effectively, you can have about 4 people in there, max. 3, you could hold down the fort with 3. Just one person protecting that flank, then one person in the middle, and then one person protecting the trail flank. Okay, otherwise right flank and left flank. That's pretty good. This area is not really good for attacking. If you're attacking this area, well, sorry. You're defending this area. It's the best way to do it. Because, you know, you get lit up pretty good. Pretty good. Of course, my friend is the epic fail of airsoft, and he could tell you that just fine. I won't mention his name, but if you happen to know him, you're watching this video and you know him, well, then you definitely know who I'm talking about. Thanks for watching. This is Kilo Foxtrot Airsoft playing ground, not field. I like to say field, but it's not much of a field, and, you know, it's alright. Thanks for watching.